later, right? Okay, so firstly, let me do an introduction of myself. And of course, thank you so much to all of you who make time to tune in today so that we can all learn together. Okay, so firstly, allow me to, oh yeah, I can share screen here because I'm actually a host. I'm a co-host, right? So let me share screen. Okay, so here's my slide. So if you're able to see my slide, can you just type 1111 in the chat? Okay, let me just put it on slideshow mode. Okay, is everybody good? Can you see my slide?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so let me just get started with a quick introduction. Okay, so my name is E-Lin. I'm actually 43. I just turned 43 in January. I am a mom of 2 kids. And well, I started this business back in like say 14 years ago, roughly around there. And I'm currently based in KL, Malaysia. Okay, and back then when I first started the business, I was actually working with a pharmaceutical sales company. Okay, so back then I didn't think about doing any businesses because I was generally very happy with my job, right? Of course, what happened was I was looking for some products for my skin. And being in the pharmaceutical sales industry, most of the people that I mixed around with were doctors, pharmacies. So one fine day, I actually met this surgeon. She's a female surgeon. And of course, she came up to me and she asked me a question, okay? And that question hit me. So she said, have you actually been using any products on your face? Because I noticed that you have problems with your skin. And true enough, I had I had a rather bad skin then. So it was very oily and I had very enlarged pores, and occasionally I had breakouts on my face, right? So at that time, I was looking for a solution. And when she asked me that question, it came at the right time. So I was open to explore it. And that's how, I was then introduced to the galvanic spa. Okay, but it was the older version. So today we're going to talk about it. So I have had quite a good number of years using this product, and of course I can personally testify to it that it worked, right? So that was how I got started in the first place. And later on, okay, before that, let me just move on to the next slide so that you can see my transformation. So when I said I had not very good skin back then, you can actually see it on that picture on the left side, okay, on the bottom left. So I started with that skin, right? Very oily, very greasy, and then it's bumpy. It's never smooth. Okay, so I started then that way. And so when I started using galvanic spa, right, it did give me a lot of confidence because of the progress over time, right? And you can see, yeah, now in fact now I'm very, very happy with my skin condition at my age of 43. Okay, so that was how I got started. It was through the product, right? And of course, what happened eventually was I actually got started in the business, right? And so what really truly made me believe, that New Skin is a great company is, of course, definitely the innovation and the science of the company, right? So we all know what age lock is all about, right? And this is my transformation. So back then in my early 20s, I was a bit chubby. And then over the years, I have transformed to become fitter and better and healthier. And of course, I vouched by ageLOC TR90. Okay, so I went on ageLOC TR90 after I delivered my first child, right? And that was like almost 10 years ago. Okay, and I lost 3.5 kg in 2.5 kg in 45 days. Okay, so and I'm very, 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 very proud of my achievement. And in fact, although I have stopped, right? I finished, I completed the program back in like 10 years ago, right? But I'm still able to sustain myself, right, over time, and I feel way better now, okay, that I have finished, I mean, like 10 years ago. Okay, so this is my transformation in terms of H-Shock TR90. So and of course, I'm very thankful to my introducers, to all my mentors, and I'm specifically very thankful to be invited here today to share my little experience. Okay, and of course, along the way, I have people who are very supportive of me, and these are some of the testimonials I want to show all of you. So this is my husband, okay, and he complained of having hair loss issues. Okay, so and when I brought back H-Lock Galvanic Spa back then, he was one of those who diligently used it on his hair. Okay, so you can see that over the years, yeah, his hair became more abundant. Okay, and so I'm very happy over his transformation. Okay, so remember that, you know, when we are in New Skin, not only we transform ourselves, we actually help people around us to transform and become better. Okay, we help other people to discover the better of them, right? So this is my husband's transformation, okay, in terms of his hair, right? And of course, this one is also another person who is very dear to me. She is my mom. Okay, she is 66. She's 66. Okay, so right, so this picture on the left side, there is like an old picture on top on the left side, right? So that picture was taken 20 over years ago during my graduation. Okay, at the graduation, I mean at the dinner, celebration dinner. And then the bottom one is just like a comparison to show you that that picture was taken, not 4 years ago, probably about 6 years ago, because I haven't updated the picture. But anyway, she still look the same right now today. Okay, so you can really see that at her age of 60 over, like mid 60s, she is looking great for her age, right? So I'm very thankful to New Skin, right, for making for helping me to not only keep myself looking young, but also the people around me. Okay, so let's just move on. So these are some of my members in the team, right? So of course we have on the bottom left, that's my upline mentor. Okay, she's EBD Venice. Okay, and of course we have the others. Okay, like EBD Yuan, and then we have Jessie, Michelle, Karen. So these are some of my teammates, my partners in the business, who have also transformed, right? Amazingly, right? Thanks to H-Lock. Okay, and of course, I'm not gonna go very deep into this, but we are very blessed to have New Skin, who is continuously innovating, and of course, we have H-Lock, a huge brand out there in the market. And that's the reason why New Skin is like the #1 anti-aging company, right? Especially in beauty devices. Okay, and not only that, okay, we have amazing range of H-Shock products, okay, that we can use internally and externally. And today, specifically, I will be talking about H-Shock Galvanic Face Bar. Okay, so all of you have this with you, right? So Lily, do you recommend that we take a picture together right now? Would it be okay? Yeah.
You want to know or one before we finish?
Oh, we'll do it before we finish at the end.
It's okay, whatever.
Okay, in that case, okay. So
do
just
it
make
now, do it now.
yeah,
Take a
we should,
picture now.
yeah, because we have people here, like, you know, before they leave. So let's do it together. So are you able to help me, Lily?
Okay.
Okay, come. So all of you, if you have your galvanic spa with you, so let us just hold it out like that so that, you know, we can all take a picture together. Is that all right? Okay, all of you are good?
E-Lin, you stop share. Stop share.
Oh yeah, wait. Okay, let me stop share. Okay, can all of you hold your galvanic spa up so that we can take a picture together? Okay, that's great. All right. Lily, you're helping us?
I clicked the group picture, but looks like I cannot see the whole people here. My computer has something wrong. Hold on.
Okay, in that case, okay, let me try, but I can't be holding up
Okay,
my.
I help, yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
EVD Lenny. Thank
Yes,
you.
let's hold your spa. I also want to get the spa.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, EVD Lenny.
Okay,
Thank
look
you,
at the screen.
everyone. Huh?
Look at the screen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and smile. Smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, thank you. Thank you, EVD Lenny. Thank you, everyone, for your cooperation. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, so back to my slides. Okay, let me see. Okay. It's a bit lagging, but yeah. Okay, so today we will talk about A-Shock Galvanic Spa. Okay, so we all know that this device is really an amazing device. Okay, it is like a one-stop anti-aging beauty device that we can use from head to toe. Okay, literally. And of course, today we will be covering the face part, right? And of course, why is it able to be used from head to toe? We all know that it comes with different conductors or multiple conductors that we can interchange, okay, for any specific treatment on any specific part that we want, okay, and it comes with really amazing complementary products. So today we will be using these treatment gels, okay, so you can see that it comes in a pair. Okay, so if you haven't got it, so why not you go and grab it right now so that we can do it together afterwards. Okay, so so this is how we have progressed and advanced throughout the years. So the time when I came in, it was sometime between 2000 around 2004. Okay, so you know, so you can see that, you know, over the years we have upgraded, right, and we became more and more sophisticated in terms of the design and the technology. So this one is for now the latest one. Okay, and it is just a
Well,
great device.
Right now, the
Okay,
29.
so I'm so sorry, but is it okay that you remember to mute yourself when you come in? Yeah, so that you know, so that there's no disruption. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's just carry on. Okay, so like I said, we can use this one device for all these multiple purposes, right, and benefits. We can use it on our hair scalp to promote healthier scalp and more abundant hair growth. Okay, and then we can actually use it on our face, and on the face we can either interchange between the spot treatment, which is a smaller conductor size, and it helps in corners of the face, the eyes, you know, certain parts of the face where it is harder to reach, or you know, where we want to focus a little bit on, right? So that's a spot treatment. And then we have the face, the entire face one. So this is it that I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm gonna show you a slightly different way of using this conductor today. Okay, and of course, we can also use it on the body using the body conductor that looks a bit like the knuckle. And of course, now even better, we have the WellSpa IO. So if you joined the body challenge, then you would have known or heard about it and how powerful it is, right? So today we will just cover the face. Okay, and then of course, like I said, it is paired with different combinations of complementary products. Like today we will use the treatment gels before and after, I mean the pre-treatment and the treatment. Okay, so there will be 2 steps in one today, and then later on I will proceed to you know, showing you guys showing all of you how to also apply the True Face Essence Ultra. So probably some of you already know, so this is probably a revision for many of us. So let's just do it together. We take this opportunity to practice doing it together, okay? Okay, so let's just get into the hands-on, okay? Unless you have a question you want to ask, you can stop me here. We can just do a bit. Let's just keep this session casual, okay? But at the same time, you want it to be interactive. Okay, so let me stop the share screen. Okay, so that all of you can see me. Okay, so am I clear on the screen? Is that okay before I carry on? Okay, all good. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to remind everyone that this is a weekly routine or weekly beauty routine that we practice. So we do not need to actually use it every single day. Okay, so for me personally, I treat it as a facial treatment. So instead of visiting the beauty salon, okay, for a complete or comprehensive anti-aging facial treatment, I can actually have this done at home in the comfort of my own home, just using this H-Lock Galvanic Face Spa. So it is that convenient, and instead of spending a long time outside and paying a hefty amount to have that facial done, I can just simply do this at home at a fraction of the cost. Okay, so this is how wonderful it is. Okay, so we would do this. I would recommend once to twice a week. Okay, once to twice, typically once or twice a week will be great. All right. And I would definitely do this after cleansing my face. So yesterday we had Rosalind show us how great Lumi Spa IO was. So I just did my cleansing with the Lumi Spa IO. So I hope all of you have cleansed your face. Okay, then we can straight away get started on our Galvanic Spa right now. Okay, so I have already cleansed my face with the H-Lock Lumi Spa IO just now. And after that, of course, I would also encourage you to say apply toner first. Okay, just put some toner on first. Okay, so I did as well. Okay, you can use the toner of your choice. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so right now I will straight go into the hands-on part. Okay, so if you do have it with me, let's just do it together. Okay, and today I promise I'm going to show you a little special technique that you can use, you can incorporate into your Galvanic Spa regime. Okay, because I feel that this way it works better in lymphatic there is a bit of a lymphatic drainage. It helps to reduce puffiness of the face. Okay, so we will combine lymphatic treatment and also anti-aging treatment with Galvanic Spa today. Okay, let's just do it together. So we start off with the first one. So this is the pre-treatment gel. It's colorless like that. Okay, I'm sure you all can see. Okay, so I really love this design because it is so convenient. Okay, we just twist the cap above, right, on top, and then it comes off, and then we can just use the gel directly like that. Okay, so you can see that this is a twist cap, right? So you don't need the scissors. Okay, so you just twist the cap like that. Okay, and then it's already open. Okay, so of course, if your skin is getting a bit dry, so I do encourage you to have your hydrating mist. Okay, so have your hydrating mist and then spray on some mist. Okay, so that your skin is a bit damp. Okay, right now it's a bit damp. Okay, then of course we want to apply the treatment gel onto our face right now. Okay, great. I see some of you are already using, you're doing together with me. So let's just get started. I'll do it on one side of the face, and then we can do a little comparison afterwards instead of doing on my whole face. But of course, all of you can then later on move on to do the other side of your face. Okay, so let's just get started with the first step. So we will always start the first step with this pre-treatment gel. So basically, the pre-treatment gel helps a lot in terms of getting rid of all the impurities that are trapped in the skin. Okay, so this has to be done first. Okay, this is step one. So now I'm just applying the gel. I have not started yet, but can you hear me loudly and clearly? If you can, just let me know, like type a 5555. I want to know if you can all hear me. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
oh, but I hear an echo actually of my own voice. Okay, is everybody hearing me all right? Okay, so I'm just using, all right, thank you, E-Lin. Eli, is that right? Is that how I pronounce your name? Okay, so I got half the vial, yes. And what I do is I just apply it on half side, on the right side of my face. Now, okay, remember the jaw area as well. Okay, and just make sure that you got all the gel covering your face right now. Okay, so for this step, okay, now it's done. Okay, you have covered your face, one side of your face, right? So for this treatment, we will be using mode number 1. So there's just one button. It's very simple, very user-friendly. So we just turn on to step 1. And of course, you see 2 little lights here. So it is programmed for 2 minutes. So we will do 2 minutes on one side, okay? We always start with the chin first. So normally I will go like, you know, like a few circles like that around the chin area. Okay. And then, okay, today I want to show you this very simple technique. So instead of just placing it like that, okay, with the front of the conductor down, touching your skin, okay, you can actually try to turn it over like that so that it's facing the side of the conductor. Can you see the side of the conductor? Okay, this area, the narrow area here, the side of the conductor. Okay, so you can actually use this method, okay? So the thumb is right now at the back, touching the surface, the chrome area, okay? So you just kind of like glide it upward like that, okay? Remember, like that along the jawline, okay? And then back from the back of the ear downward, okay, can? So this one actually works on the lymphatic, I mean, it helps with lymphatic detox as well, okay? It helps to drain out the toxins, and at the same time, it helps with reducing the puffiness of your face. So after you have done this, you will realize that, you know, your face is less puffy. Okay, so just glide it upward like that, okay? And then all the way down to the back. And I like this way because it gives me like a better control, okay? And you feel like a better pressure on the face, okay? But of course, we are not supposed to press hard, okay? Just gentle pressure, maybe 30% or so, okay? And then, okay, this side of the lip, usually, they sometimes, you know, we see that it may droop down, okay, as we age, right? So if we want to like kind of stop here a bit and then lift it up, right? Okay, and then just repeat the process. So it's just here, like that, okay, and then it goes outward. So as we do, okay, we will usually start from the bottom at the chin, and then we gradually move upward. Okay, like that. So let me just repeat the process, okay? So 2 minutes again. Okay, so remember the side here, and I'm just gliding upward like that. Can you see? Okay, are y'all good? If you're good, just give me 5555 again in the chat. Okay, so and of course here there is a laugh line, right? So some of us are very concerned with this laugh line. So if you want to lift this up or you want to make it less obvious, so what we do is we can actually hold and then just pause for a moment, lift this up and all the way up to the temple. Okay, can you see? Okay, let's just try this together. How do you feel? Give me some response and tell me if you're feeling it, if this feels better and it seems to like work better to help you sculpt your face, right? It gives you better control. So then after that, okay, when we are done with the laugh line area, okay, we want to gradually move towards the cheek, okay? And from the bottom of the eye, which actually covers the eye bag. Some of us have this eye bag, right, issue. Then we want to just kind of like, you know, work on it as well. So we lift it up to the temples here. Okay, so and of course the nose, not to forget the nose. So you can just do what you would usually do on the nose. Okay, okay, and then just kind of like move upward. Okay, so on the eye, it is always a circular motion like that. So instead of going that, I instead of going this way, okay, I would normally go reverse. Okay, like that, in a circular movement. And I won't be touching my eyebrow, okay, because I just did my eyebrow. So what we want to do is, for those of us with a bit of a droopy eyelid, we want to kind of like stop on the eyebrow at the side here at the arch and then lift it up. Okay, lift it up. Can? Okay, so keep going in circular motion like that. Okay, and then here we can stop right here in the middle at the forehead and then zigzag upward. Can? Zigzag upward as you gradually move to the side towards the temple. Right? Okay, so remember, so if you want to get rid of that droopy eyelid, you want to start, when you go zigzag, right? You want to kind of like stop right at the bottom of the brows and then lift it up like that so that it goes upward. Okay, so is everybody fine with that? Okay, is everybody fine with the movement and the stroke? So let me just do a recap. Okay, let me just repeat one more time. Okay, then we can move on. Okay, so this is mode number 1. We start with the chin. Okay, you can go circular like that, doesn't matter, like that. Okay, and then okay, upward. Okay, I'll usually stop at the back of my ear like that. Okay, going around the earlobe and then down. Okay, to the neck, and then let's just repeat this. This is actually to start the lymphatic drainage. Okay, let's just do it like that again. Okay, do it for about 3 times or so, and then we will gradually move on. Okay, going upward. Okay, to the side. Okay, lifting your skin as you move along. Okay, and then here on the laugh line, stop about a bit, like, and then you lift it up and then go upward to the temple. Okay, and then here as well, same, and then gradually going under the eye to get rid of the eye bag, and then stop at the temple, and then the nose. Okay, and then we move upward. Okay, then we can move upward. Okay, and then upward like that, zigzag. Okay, remember you can go further down to the bottom of your brows, stop, lift, and then upward zigzag to the temple. Okay, so we just have to repeat and repeat this for the entire face. Okay, so in this case, let's just go a bit more because I've I've actually turned it on for the next 1 minute or so. So just keep going. Okay, keep going. Okay, so there are, in fact, right, when we are doing this treatment, there are a couple of pressure points that we can stop or pause on, you know, and apply gentle pressure. Okay, like for example, just the side of our nose, here is a pressure point, and then under the cheekbone. Okay, so when we do this, right, it kind of like it helps with the lymphatic detox as well, and it helps to reduce puffiness of the face. Okay, so try that out. Okay, so 2 minutes is up. Okay, you feel the difference, you feel it using this technique. Okay, so once this is done on one side, okay, I hope all of you are following. If you're good, give me 888 so that I know you're all good. Okay, so don't rush, take your time. Okay, you can go. You don't have to just stop at 2 minutes. In fact, you can do 2 cycles of that. Okay, or yeah, 2 cycles. So on one side. Okay, so now I will grab a damp cloth, okay, a wet towel, okay, and I'll wipe away the gel. Remember, this is not a leave-on treatment. Okay, so we need to remove the gel, okay, before we proceed to the next step. Okay, so of course, if you're at home, right, you can go to the basin and wash it off. Okay, you can rinse it off with water, okay, which is better. Okay, you can rinse it off. Okay, so now we are done with step 1. Okay, step 1 is basically to remove the impurities. It is like a deep cleansing step. Okay, so once we are done with getting rid of the impurities, now this is the time when we want to put in, you know, the right stuff or the good stuff. Okay, clean the cloth and kind of like wipe away the pre-treatment gel. Now we move on to step 2. Okay, so all of you are good. If you are good, let me know. Okay, then we if you're good, just give me 111. Let me check the chat what product did your husband use? Oh, I'll come to it shortly, okay? Wait, okay. So, okay, oops, where did I go? Okay, so now let's move on to step 2. Okay, step 2, we use this treatment gel. This is the one that is in blue. It's a blue vial. Okay, so what we do is twist the cap as usual. Basically, it's a repetition of step 1. Okay, it's just that we now use a different treatment gel. Okay, so twist the cap and then apply the gel as usual. Okay, just apply all over on the face. Okay, you're all doing good, right? So I see some of you are doing very well and you are just diligently following. Okay, so very good, very good. Okay, so just keep going. And remember, this is a weekly treatment. So stay consistent, do it weekly, and then you will see amazing results. Okay, so now that we have applied half on one side. So right now I'm just focusing on the right side of my face. Okay, so later I want all of you to see the difference. Okay, so remember, this is step 2. So now we will turn on the galvanic spa, and then we press twice, so it will then move to number 2. Okay, so number 2 is set at 3 minutes. So similarly, okay, we just start from the chin area, turn it over, and then keep doing the same thing. Okay, just do the same thing. Okay, just do the same thing. Repeat as we go. Repeat as we go. Okay, repeat, and then just stop at the laugh line. Okay, then lift it up. Okay, lift it up. Okay, can y'all do it together? Okay, and then I'm moving a bit faster because we have another thing to cover afterwards. We have the True Face Essence Ultra. So this is now the under the eye area. Okay, and then on the nose. Okay, and then move upward. Okay, on the forehead. So you can actually keep going and keep repeating the entire step until you finish. Okay, can? Oh, you're doing fine? Okay, just keep going now. Okay, let me just repeat. So this is 3 minutes. So we can spend 3 minutes on both sides. Okay, I mean 3 minutes on one side and then another 3 minutes on the other side. So remember to complete your treatment later on. Okay, remember to complete your treatment afterwards. Okay, and then, okay, let's just keep going. Okay, all of you are doing fine. Remember, this is not a leave-on treatment, yeah. So I do want to tell all of you to remove the gel thoroughly, okay, before we move on to the next. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. So yeah, so right now I remember there is a question, right? On what products my husband using on his hair specifically. So definitely it is the galvanic. He was actually using the galvanic spa, as diligent as I was, okay, on his hair, okay, together with the neutral. Okay, so it was neutral in complementary to galvanic spa. Okay, can? So of course, those days we had the older version of the hair treatment, the neutral hair treatment. I'm not sure if all of you remember. It came in small little vials. So if you remember, those days we had the old version of neutral. Right now it's different. Right now we have this one. Okay, this is the age lock version. Like that. Okay, so now this is it's like it comes in a bottle we spray on. Okay, those days we had the ones that came in small tiny vials. Okay, so I'm sure you remember for the blue gel, what level do you use? Blue gel, what level do you use on number 2? This is so there are 2, right? Okay, this one, the white one, is a pre-treatment step, so it's number 1, and then we move on to step 2. Okay, this is mode number 2. Okay, so this is the one that is the treatment step. Okay, my pleasure, Camille. So yeah, so you just keep going, repeating the strokes as I mentioned. Okay, and of course you can use this the front, the surface of this conductor. Okay, this is the main surface of the conductor. In fact, it is designed in such a way that it is of a bigger surface, okay, which gives you a better coverage, and it has this lines, you know, this you can feel that it's textured, right? So it traps the gel to give you a better treatment result. Okay, so of course, occasionally you may want to try out this technique that I just showed you, and this is great for lymphatic treatment. Okay, so this is a lymphatic facial treatment as well as an anti-aging treatment. Okay, so is everybody good with that? Okay, so 3 minutes is up. Okay, so if you are doing it on yourself, you can do it in a more detailed manner. Okay, and make sure you complete the entire step. Okay, so let's just finish off. So I'm done, right? So remember, we need to remove the gel. So I got another wet towel. Okay, and just kind of like remove the gel. Okay, and if you are home, please do rinse it off. Okay, rinse it off. Okay, I see some of you are going really slow and steady. It's great. Okay, keep to that. Okay, keep to that. Okay, you don't have to do it very quickly. Just take your time if you have the time. Think on it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, in fact, you don't have to rush. It's okay to go slow and steady. Okay, and just cover the entire face, and you can also do it on the neck if you can. Okay, so I'm done. Okay, on this face, this side of my face. Okay, so now what do we do next? So I'm not sure if all of you are aware, but okay, after using the galvanic spa treatment, okay, after doing the treatment, okay, our skin's absorption rate will improve by at least 80%. Okay, so it means, right, that we now have more better absorption. Okay, so whatever stuff that we put onto our skin, it will be absorbed better. Okay, so that's why, okay, it's always wise, okay, for us to apply a great treatment serum or a great serum, right? So, but of course, remember before that, okay, I would then also advise, you know, to put a bit of, to apply a bit of a toner, okay, because we just rinse our face, right? So I'm sure you rinse, right, after. So just kind of like put on some toner lah, okay? So I just quickly, you know, just dab on a bit of a toner, okay, just tone our face a bit to balance out the pH. Okay, and then now we can move on to the treatment, the serum step. Okay, so yesterday we did the age lock boost. Okay, I'm sure all of you love age lock boost. So this is one more thing that we can add on to our beauty regime. Okay, and it is the age lock True Face Essence Ultra. So how many of you here has this? How many of you here have this age lock True Face Essence Ultra? Do you have this at home? Okay, so if you have this, great. Okay, let's just use it right now. Okay, let's just use it right now. Okay, so okay, what we do is of course we can actually use, like, it comes in capsules, blue little pearls like that, right? So the content is this amazing True Face Essence Ultra, okay, age lock, and we have this specific ingredient Firmplex, okay, that is effective, right, in helping to increase our skin's elasticity and firmness. Okay, so you will see how your skin is lifted and it becomes firmer. Okay, so we would encourage you to at least use two a day. Okay, so one in the morning and one at night. Of course, you can go beyond that. Okay, it doesn't matter, but today I'll show you, you know, how typically I would apply. And some of you may have your technique, okay, but this is what I would usually do, and I would definitely remember doing this, especially after my age shock treatment, age shock galvanic spa treatment. Okay, so grab one capsule like that, okay, and it is designed in such a way that it is easy to open. The capsule is very easy to open, so we just tear the top part away. You just tear it away like that, then you see that, you know, the essence is kind of like coming, it's oozing out, right? So you want to just straight away apply it directly onto your face. Okay, just squeeze it out. Okay, just squeeze it out a bit here and there. Okay, just make sure that everything comes out from the capsule. Okay, so now I'm showing you on one side, okay, on the right side. Okay, so can you see that? Okay, now that you have squeezed them all out. Okay, so what I do and what I learned from some of my mentors, okay, just kind of like rub your fingers together, give it a bit of a heat. Okay, rub it a bit like that. And then massage upward. Okay, so this is what I would normally do. Okay, can you see? Okay, just massage upward. Okay, can massage upward like that. Okay, can. Okay, just keep going, just keep going. Okay, go upward. Just do it for a minute or so until everything is absorbed. Okay, and now we can use a minimum of 2 capsules a day. Of course, you can go beyond. Okay, and some of you can use it if you are concerned about the lines on your neck. Okay, you can actually use it on your neck as well. Okay, you can use it on your neck as well. Okay, just go upward. Okay, if you have it, you can apply it now since you have done your galvanic spa treatment. So this is the best time, the best time to use it. Okay, so that it gets absorbed, right? All right, so okay, same on the neck. You can go. Okay, you can kind of like just go upward. Okay, can. So now this is done. So I've just shown you one side of my face, okay, and I've concept. Do you ever treat the area between your nose and mouth with? Yes, of course. When you are, are you referring to this part of your face? Yes. When you are using the galvanic spa, you will have to run the. I mean, you have to run the device over the entire face. Okay, so so as you do, in fact, you can go, you can close your mouth and then just kind of like run it over the lip and just make sure you don't ingest the gel. That's it. Okay, so just make sure that you cover your entire face. Okay, yes, we do have to cover the entire face. Okay, Akiko, my pleasure. Okay, so just make sure everything is absorbed. Okay, absorb, and then okay, we can then now maybe inspect my face a bit to see if all of you can notice the difference. Okay, so I did this side of my face, so let me just smile gently. Okay, let me see. Okay, can see. Actually, I can see that I can see that this side is like yeah, I don't want to let the light affect what you see. Okay, can see that this side of the line is I believe you can see, right? Can y'all see? Can? Okay, this side is kind of like the cheek is more lifted. The is less visible in terms of my laugh line. I'm not sure if you can see. And it looks plumper. Yes, the eye, this side of the eye is more lifted somehow. Can you see? Okay, so yes, you can notice immediate results even with one treatment. Okay, with one single treatment. So remember, do this especially on days when you have a special occasion to attend to. Okay, do this and you can and one more thing I want to share, especially for those of you who apply makeup. I do notice that after a treatment, okay, like that, a complete treatment, and after that, I would normally, of course, apply the serum, and then, I'll move on to my moisturizer and the sunblock, right? And then I will go on to apply my makeup and realize that the makeup actually looks more, it stays on longer and it looks better. Okay, the result is way better. Okay, if you do this treatment prior to applying your makeup later on, let's say if you have a special function to attend. So remember, on those days specifically, do that galvanic spa treatment. Okay, so that's about it from me on a hands-on and a demo. Okay, so do you happen to have any more questions? Let me look into the chat. Yeah, thank you so much for noticing it. Yep. And any other questions? If you do, feel free to let me know. Do you ever treat? Okay, so I've covered that. Anything else? So okay, so like I said, right? After doing the galvanic spa treatment, our skin's absorption rate will increase. Okay, our skin will be able to absorb better. So apart from using the A-Shock True Face Essence Ultra, we can also do a mask. In fact, you can do a mask, like a hydrating mask if you want. Okay, you can actually do that as well, right? And it will actually even help better. Okay, so this I would recommend, I mean the galvanic face spa, I would recommend at least twice if you can. Okay, do it twice a week. That will be great. Okay, so that's the end of my session. So if you have followed me just now and you have only done one side of your face, please do the other side right now, okay? So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for having me. And I shall see all of you again. Is there anything else, or you want to unmute yourself to ask a question before we call it a day? Anyone there? Oh, good. Can the galvanic wait, let me just click inside. Can the galvanic spa make the upper lip shorter from the nose? Okay, that one, okay, honestly speaking, this is the first time I have been asked this question. Okay, I suppose the galvanic spa is truly meant for anti-aging. Like if you have lines, you have fine lines around that area of your face, okay, or it becomes a bit droopy, then it does help. Okay, so but I'm not exactly sure if it helps to shorten the gap, right, from the nose. Okay, the upper lip from the nose. I'm not sure whether it helps to shorten, but if you do feel that there is there are some fine lines, or you are noticing that it is slowly drooping down, so I guess this is a good time that you use your galvanic spa to help firm it up. Doctor said it gets longer as maybe it's due to the sagging problem. So we just wanna just keep doing, there's no harm. Okay, I'm sure over time you will notice the difference. I had Bell's palsy on my left face. So galvanic spa help on the eventual sagging of my facial skin. Definitely it is meant to help improve, okay, to firm up our skin. It is a comprehensive anti-aging facial treatment. Okay, so do use it over time. We do not expect results overnight. So it has to be done consistently over time. After all, this is not an aesthetic treatment or like a fast one that we get from aesthetic clinics, right? So we have to use it over a period of time in order to be able to see the results. Not sure if I missed out because the line is lagging. What product did your husband? Oh, okay. Just back to your question, Limui. Back then we had this neutral hair treatment, okay? And it is different from now. Right now, you can actually get this one. So this is also the neutral intensive hair, scalp and hair serum. This is like a spray on. So what we would do is after we washed our hair, we would towel dry. And then what you want to do is when it's partially dry, when it's like partially dry, right? When the hair is still a bit wet, it's partially dry. You just want to part your hair, and then spray this serum in between, like on the scalp. Okay, then you use the galvanic spa and you use the hair conductor and you start the treatment, and you just kind of like comb and make sure that the conductor touches the scalp. Okay, so just keep going for 2 minutes or so, and then the treatment is done. That one is a leave-on treatment. Okay, so right now you can use this one. And it has a complete system. So this neutral system has a shampoo and then a conditioner as well as the treatment serum like this. So you can use a full set in combination with the H-Lock Galvanic Spa, right? So yeah, so this is what he is currently using as a maintenance. But back then we had something different. It was the older version. Okay, but right now this is the most advanced and latest one that has H-Lock signs in it, that has incorporated H-Lock in it. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. All right, great. So I guess, may I ask what's your day and night face routine? What products do you use? Okay, so like I said, we have the H-Lock Galvanic Spa. So
Tak cukup leh.
okay, so I use this about twice weekly. Okay, sometimes when I'm a bit busy, I will keep it to at least once a week. Okay, so remember, it is about the consistency. Okay, so use this, and then of course, I have the full range of all the beauty devices that we have in our H-Lock range. So I will definitely cleanse with my Lumi Spa IO. Okay, we will cleanse, especially for me, because I do apply makeup. So I find the Lumi Spa IO fantastic. Okay, it removes my makeup without any hassle. Okay, and at the same time, it keeps my skin clean, and it helps to refine my pores, because remember I told you I have pore issue, and ever since I started Lumi Spa IO, I do see even better results. Okay, so cleansing is definitely with the Lumi Spa IO. Okay, and then of course the toner. So I actually like this toner. This is my preferred choice of toner. Here You Glow. It is the Nutri-Essential range. Okay, so how many of you use this as well? So if you use this, right, let me know if you're a fan. So I am a fan of this, although it smells a little bit weird, okay, but I like it because it really helps with my oil control. I have a bit of an oily skin. Okay, so if you're not, then perhaps you can just go for the other toner for your normal and combination skin or dry skin. Okay, and of course you can also opt for we have a wide range of toners, right? So go with your preferred choice. Okay, and then of course do the H-Lock boost. Okay, so I have the boost as well. So H-Lock boost, for the instant brightening, the lifting and the plumping. Okay, and of course this one. Okay, like I said, this is we nickname this product the non-injectable Botox. So if you know Botox, then this is like the non-injectable Botox. Okay, so it's as effective, but it removes the risk of getting a real Botox. Okay, so I nickname it the non-injectable Botox, and then of course then we move on. After that, we move on to our moisturizer. Okay, so right now, yeah, I do love the Nutri-Essential range. I do use a bit of the Nutri-Essential range, ranging from the moisturizer. Do you use the Blue Pearls every day? Yes, we can use this between 1 to 2 capsules a day. So it's day and night, one in the morning, one in the evening. Okay. That's what you can do. Some of us you can go beyond that actually. Okay. And you can do this consistently every day. Okay, can. So otherwise, you can also try other serums that we have in New Skin. Okay, we have a good range of skincare products, so you can try everything out to know and to experience them all. Okay, so and then of course the day moisturizer with SPF, and then followed by the night one at night. Okay, and of course I use foundation as well. I use this BB cream, New Color Bioadaptive BB Plus. Have y'all used this before? This is great. I love it as part of my makeup routine. Okay, so this is great as well. So that's it. I hope it answers your question. Do you use so okay, I think I have all covered. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. Okay, so remember, it is about the consistency. It is about doing it every day. Okay, doing it every day, and trust me, over time, you will get long-lasting anti-aging results. My pleasure. Thank you so much, everyone. So I will see y'all again. Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. Have a great day, everyone. Good night, and have a great day wherever you are. Bye-bye.
So much, Eileen.
Hi, thank you so much. That was great.
Thank you.
Thank
It
you.
was my pleasure.